teacher, I can hear you.
Hi, nice to see you. How are you today?
I'm fine. How are you?
hmm I'm really good. And can you please tell me, okay, how was your day today? What did you do today?
Today I had a nap.
Okay, very nice. And what else did you do?
I studied, and I had a nap.
Okay, what did you study about?
What do you mean?
Okay, what did you study about? What is something that you study about? Did you study about English, math, Vietnamese?
I uh, I studied about math and IT.
Mm-hmm. Okay, very nice. And what do you think about math?
I think it is fun.
Mm-hmm. Okay, very nice. Now let's see. We have here okay a really nice lesson about okay bird's nest soup. Okay, now I want to ask you, what do you think about animals? Which animals do you like?
I think I like some birds because they sing very good.
And what birds do you usually like? What are some birds that you usually like?
Um, I like all types of birds.
What? I cannot hear you. Can you repeat, please? I like.
I like all types of birds
Mm-hmm. Because why? Because.
because they both sing well.
Mm-hmm. Okay, very nice. Now let's see. Okay, so we will start. I will share my screen. Okay, now can you see my screen?
Uh, I can see your screen.
Okay, can you please read this text?
Carl was feeling dreadfully bored, so he took a book from his parents' bookcase, Words of the World. Turning the pages, he glanced at a picture of a turkey. What an Oxford bird, he said out loud. How can they fly with those clumsy bodies?
Mm-hmm.
The next page revealed something more interesting. However, as it shows a picture of a bird for the swift. How was integrate? What's integrate?
Mm-hmm. Okay, so now just continue to read. We will finish. Okay. Okay.
Mm, uh, I mean, what does
Just
integrate
continue.
mean?
Just continue to read. We will. Okay. After that, I will explain you. Okay.
Okay, like most birds, the swift birds a nest. The swift birds builds a nest to like its extent, but this nest was no ordinary nest. Instead, it resembles both cotton candy or thin Christmas noodles. But surely no bird makes a nest out of cotton candy or noodles. Thought Carl, and, and he continued to read.
Mm-hmm. Okay, very nice. Now, okay, so this word that you asked, that means that he wants to ask him something. Okay, now, what is something that what is something that is interesting for you to know? Okay, can you please tell me? Is there anything that is really interesting that you want to find out? What is something that
I think that every day I want to know about everything.
like what? What means everything? What
Everything
what
is
what is the topic that make you feel curious about? What is something that you want to find out? Or
I want to know about trees
mm-hmm,
because if I know about trees, I will know how to garden them, and so they will have a lot of fruits for me to eat.
Okay, very nice. Okay, so this is the topic that you want to find out something more. Okay, now let's see. Okay, now let's see. And what is important in this text that you read about, that we read about?
Think about the birds.
Okay, what? Okay, which part is the most interesting for you?
I think that uh, about the turkey is interesting because I think turkeys are very strange.
Mhm. Okay, very nice. Now let's go with the second part. Can you please read from here to here?
The swift has two special skills. Like bats, swift can use a location to navigate around their habitat. They make a series of clicks, and the sound from these clicks bounce off the walls of the caves they inhabit. Listening to these clicks, the swifts are guided safely back to the nest.
Mhm. Okay, so now let's see. Okay, so we have here. Okay, but the Swift takes. Okay, can you put your microphone? I cannot hear you. And Johnny.
Can you hear
Okay, okay.
me now?
Now, but yes, but don't touch your microphone, please. Don't touch your microphone. When you're touching your microphone, you're making the noise. Okay, just hold still like this. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so okay, and put your microphone a little bit down. See my microphone. Okay, see, can you see where is my microphone? Put down a little bit,
Okay.
and that's it. Ah, excellent. Okay, so you
Okay.
don't need to touch the microphone. I can hear you loud and clear. Okay, now let's see. Okay, I want
Thank
you
you.
to I want you to write me 5 sentences about animals that are interesting for you. For example, about animal that you would like to be. If you have a chance, write me 5 sentences about animal that you would like to be. Okay?
I don't want to be animals.
But imagine that you can be. Try to imagine. I don't want to be. But if you need to be one animal, which animal would you like to be?
I
But write. Please write. Uh, which animal is interesting for you?
I think that horses are interesting.
Okay. And why did you choose horses?
I think because horses are cute and fast.
Okay, now write me 5 sentences about horses, okay?
Okay.
Johnny, put your microphone down. Look, Johnny, look at me. That's it. You don't need to touch your microphone.
Is this okay now to hear?
Yes, it's okay. Just don't touch it. Don't touch it because when you touch it, you're making the noise. Okay, it's okay like this. Don't touch it. Okay?
Okay.
Sorry.
I'm done.
Okay, can you please read?
A horse is a cute, fast and smart animal. I would like to be a horse in the Amazon forest because that is a very great forest for me. There are a lot of waterfalls, rivers, and cute animals there too. More than that, the environment is very good because there are a lot of trees. However, it will not have enough grass. For me, if I just stay around an area, but I think going around is also fun too. I'm not scared that there are dangerous animals because I'm faster than them.
Mm-hmm. Okay, now that was really nice and really good.
Mhm.
Okay, now and we have here some animals, for example, that you don't like to be. You don't need to write, but can you please tell me what animal you don't like to be? What is the animal that you don't like to be?
I don't like to be. Uh, I don't like to be a tortoise because I don't think I will have enough food to eat.
Mm-hmm. Okay, very nice. You don't have enough food to eat. Okay, very nice. And if you can choose, okay, for example, what animal is popular? Can you please tell me what animal is popular in your country? Can you please tell me which animal is really popular in your country?
I think that ants are probably the most popular animal in my
Ants.
country.
Ants.
Yes, there are a lot of ants
Okay, and what do you think? What do you think about these animals? Why these animals are so popular? Okay, ants. You mentioned. I never imagined that ants can be popular. How is this possible?
because in my city, people planted a lot of mangoes, and the ants usually stay around the mango trees and they eat some mangoes.
Okay, so they can eat mangoes. Okay, very nice. And okay, if okay, so it's interesting that you mentioned ants, that ants can be really popular. Okay, and can you please tell me what other animals, for example, you can find in the zoo right now in your country? What are some animals that you can find in the zoo in your country?
I think in the zoo there are the lions, tigers, and elephants,
Mm-hmm. Okay, lions, tigers, and elephants. Okay, very
giraffes,
nice.
giraffes
Mm-hmm.
too.
Giraffes too. Okay, very nice. Now we will continue. Okay, that was really nice. Thank you, Johnny. Okay, so we will continue. Okay, just one moment. Where we stop on? Wait, just one moment, please. Okay, there we go. Okay, so yes. Okay, so we have here the bird's nest soup. Okay, now which bird is let's say is attractive to you? Which bird, for example, do you find interesting for you? Okay, we have different birds. We have falcons, we have eagles, we have different type of the birds. Pigeons. Okay, so which
I
bird is
feel I like the red. I like the red-headed birds.
mm-hmm. Because
Yeah,
why?
because
Because
they are. I have never seen them, but I heard that people like them a lot.
mm-hmm. Okay, very nice. Okay, so those are these birds that we know. Now let's continue from here. Okay, to here. The swift. Okay, can you please read
Uh,
this text?
the swift takes approximately 25 to 30 days to build its nest. But here's the really fantastic thing about these birds.
Fascinating,
Oh, yes,
fascinating. Pretty fascinating.
fascinating. Oh, yes, Carol's mom. You haven't finished your homework, and there's dishes to wash.
Mm-hmm. Okay, very nice. They are doing fascinating job. Okay, and okay, so they are building the nest. Okay, so what do you think? Why do they build the nest? Why?
I think they built the nest to stay.
Mm-hmm. To stay there. Okay. Now let's see. Okay, Carl quickly realized that he shouldn't argue. So let's go here. Okay, from here to here. Can you please read this part of the text?
Here, Lalo Taxi ran off to help his mom. Getting to the kitchen, he saw her sister
Mocking
mocking him.
him. Mm-hmm.
Ha ha ha! You were on this duty, she said. Do the dishes amuse me, since Carl. Carl's sister has no response to that. The moment Carl finished, he ran back to the living room, picked up the book, and read further. Here's the really fantastic thing about these books. They don't make their nest the way other birds do. Instead, they use their saliva gives Carl. What? The watery stuff in the mouth enables them to build a nest. These elaborate nests are made from the swift saliva. The strands of saliva hardened once they've left the Swiss mouth, making them ideal for building a nest.
Okay, for building a nest. Okay, so we have here. Okay, how do you usually help your mom and dad? What is something that you usually do to help your mom and dad? Let's say in your home.
In my home, uh, I usually wash the dishes and sweep the floor to help my mom and
Mm-hmm.
dad.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and why? And how often do you usually do that? How often?
Mm,
Johnny,
maybe
Johnny, just one moment. Okay, put your microphone down. As you can see here, see that where is my
can you
microphone?
hear me now?
Yo, I can hear you loud and clear, but you just need to put your microphone down because you know what? When you put up your microphone, when you're breathing, I can hear how you breathe. So just put your microphone here. It's okay to put here. I can
Okay.
hear you. Okay, so don't worry. See, my microphone is here. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear.
Excellent. Okay, so we have here. Okay, what other chores do you usually do with your mom and dad? What is something that you usually do with your mom and dad?
I think I will usually go shopping for my mom and dad.
And what is something that you usually buy when you go shopping? What do you usually buy?
I usually buy some dishes, spoons, uh, and some pens, and sometimes some badminton rackets for me to play.
Okay, very nice. Now let's see, and we have here from here to the end. Okay, can you please read this part of the text?
Sally says it's cold. You never guess what? What? As his sister gazing up lazily. Swift use the saliva for next building, said Carl. I bet you didn't know that. I did,
Mhm,
said Sally. But I bet you didn't know that people is the nest. Don't be
mhm.
silly, said Carl. Are you sure?
Are you
Sure,
sure?
I'm sure.
Sure, sure.
Said sure, I'm sure, said Sally. People eat them because they believe the nuts are good for your health. They make them into a famous dish called business soup. Colleagues stared at Sally in disbelief. How do you know this? Oh, I read a book once. It was called Oh Yes, Birds of the World.
Mhm. Okay, very nice. Now, for birds, okay, so I want to ask you, what do you think is it hard to build a nest for birds? So, can this be hard for birds to build a nest? So, what do you think?
I think it is normal for the birds.
Okay, why do you think so? Why?
I think that um, the birds build it very easily, or because they just need to drink a lot of water, and that's all.
Okay, very nice. And what other things they need to build? Okay, and for example, uh, I want to ask you what other things is it hard for people to build?
I think that big buildings are hard for people to build.
hmm Okay, and why for example building a buildings can be really hard for people to build? Okay, so. Mm-hmm,
Mm, I think that because the buildings in Vietnam are very tall,
mm-hmm.
so that they would need to climb up a lot to build them.
Okay, and what people need when they want to build a building? What is something that people need? What
People
be?
need some bricks.
Mm-hmm. Okay, very nice. Okay, so this is something that people need. Okay, and can you please tell me what other things would you like to consider for example to build? Okay, would you like to build something more? Would you like to try to build something more?
I think that wouldn't like to build anything more.
Okay, now let's see. And can you please tell me what do you think about buildings that are interesting for you? What buildings are really interesting for you? Can you please tell me what are some buildings that are really interesting for you?
I think buildings on islands are very interesting because it looks like about all like castles.
Mm. Okay, very nice. And why do you think so?
I think so because there are there are the buildings looks very bright and tall. It looks like a castle.
Mm-hmm. Okay, building a castle. Okay, very nice. And can you please tell me when was the last time, for example, that you saw that someone's built something? When was the last time?
Mm, it was about 6 months ago. I went to Fuwak Island.
Mm-hmm.
I, I saw they was building a lot of strange and beautiful buildings.
Mm. Okay. Okay, very nice. And can you please tell me what do you think? What do you think about some other people who are building something? Okay, what is something that you would like to see that is building?
Building.
Hmm. Okay, what is something that people can build in the future?
I think maybe I cannot imagine what people will build in the future.
Mm. Hmm. Okay, okay, very nice. Now, let's see. Okay, so we have here. Okay, we will continue. Let's take a look now. I, as you were reading a bird's nest soup, how did you visualize Carl and his family? So, what do you think about in this text? What do you think about Carl and his family?
Um, I think they are normal.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and why? Why do you think so? Why?
I think so because I didn't see anything strange of Carl and his family.
Mm-hmm. Okay, now write a description for each person. We have here Carl, Sally, and Carl's mom. Write me two sentences about what do you think about Carl, what do you think about Sally, and what do you think about Carl's mom?
Okay. I don't know how to describe Carl's sisters and Carl's mom.
What? Can you say one more time?
I cannot describe Carl's sister and Carl's mom.
Okay, let's take a look in the text. Okay, so mhm. Okay, so for example, uh, Okay, what Carl is doing to his sister? What he is doing to his sister? What is something that he's doing to his sister? He
I
is.
think that he's reading some books.
Okay, so he is mocking his sister. He's having fun with his sister. Okay.
Uh, and how about Sally?
Okay, and Sally is okay. I think she's his sister. Okay, so how do they mock each other? What do they do to if they want to mock each other? Can you please tell me what they can do to mock each other?
I think that they they say something funny to mock each other.
Okay, so what is something funny that you can say about your friends? Can you please tell me? Is there anything funny that you can say about your friends?
Uh, my the boy that the boy as my left is very funny because he makes a funny sound.
And when was the last time that you heard something really funny? Okay, and what was that about? That you heard something that can be really funny?
This morning I heard that he makes a very funny sound.
Mhm. Okay, now let's see. And can you please tell me why is that? Why?
I think because that sound is very strange and has never heard it.
Mhm. Okay, okay, very nice. Okay, and what other things can be really funny for you? What other things, for example, can be really funny for you?
Funny I think rats are funny.
Mhm. Okay, now let's see. Okay, and can you please tell me why? Why do you think so? Why?
I think so because rats are really fat, and I
Mhm.
think the animals that are fat is funny.
Mhm. Okay, and when was the last time that you heard something that is funny?
I, uh, maybe I, s- I saw a rat that is dancing.
Mhm. Okay, now let's see. Okay, and why do you think so?
I think so because the rats jump up and down the cage.
Mhm. Okay, very nice. Now let's see. And what other things? Okay, for example, can be funny for people.
I think anything that is strange can be funny for people.
Mhm. Okay, very nice. Now let's see. Okay, now we have here. Okay, this this text. Circle the correct answer. Can you please read these three sentences and give me your answer?
As the story is beginning, Cole is feeling bored. The
Mm-hmm.
first page of Carol's book is about uh, selfies.
Mm-hmm.
Carlos
Okay.
loves Carol to do a chore.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Mhm. Okay. Very nice. Now let's see. Okay. And number two.
The first page of Carol's book is about selfies.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Now now let's see. And number three.
Um, Carl's mom wants Carol to do a chore.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Very nice. Now let's see. And we have here 4, 5, and 6.
Swift lives in caves. Swift makes their nest from
Mm-hmm.
from uh, Saliva.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Now let's see. And okay. And can you please read the whole sentences?
So whips makes the nest from Saliva.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Now let's see. Okay. So that is really nice. Okay. Which of these sentences is the most interesting for you? So what do you think?
I think that mm, number two is interesting because I like turkey.
Mhm. Okay, okay, very nice. Now let's see. Now, in this story, Carl learned something new. Write about a time when you learned something new and how it made it you feel. Okay, now write me the text about something that you learned that is new for you. Anything what you want. 5 sentences, okay?
Okay.
Can you write?
I'm thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Done.
Okay, can you please read?
One day, I learned about viruses. The teacher also taught me to watch the viruses in the microphone. After I learned this lesson, I was very interested in viruses and know how to watch the viruses in the microphone.
Okay. And what do you think? What do you think about things that you would like to learn in the future?
I think that I would like to learn about some chemicals in the future.
Mhm. Okay, and why?
I think chemicals are very fun to learn about it.
Mhm. Okay, very nice. Okay, and what? Okay, what other things? What other things would you like? Would you like to learn about? What is something else that you would like to learn about? Is
I
there
would
anything?
like
Mhm.
to learn about snow.
How you don't know what you want to learn about? How is this possible?
Well, I want to learn about some things, but well, I'm not sure. Well, because sometimes in the future I will like more about another thing. So
Mhm.
I don't know, and I can't decide now.
Okay. Okay, very nice. Now let's take a look here. Okay, so these are things that we can learn about. Now let's do this in the story. Can learn something new. Okay, now we need to connect here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with A, B, C, D, E, F. Okay, so what is something that you would like to connect with sentence number one?
Sentences.
Silence.
And,
Silence.
I don't know it.
Okay, so what means silence? So,
I think make something quiet.
see that you know. See that you know. Okay. Number two.
Firstly is the point is for uh,
To some extent, not completely. Something that is like a part of. Okay. Number three. What is number three?
big is the point is part of a bird's mouth.
Like this. Look at me. Okay. Next one.
I
Comical. Okay, I will help you. Comical is some.
Lewis
Mhm. Comical. Comical, something not serious, something that is funny. Like, for example, what is comical for you? What can be really comical for you? Can you please tell me? What is comical? What is funny for you?
I think the story Captain Underpass is funny for me.
Okay. And okay, and what other things can be comical for you? Okay, what is something that is funny for you?
I think sometimes doing karate is funny too when we do wrong moves.
And why? Why do you think so? Why?
I think so because it's so strange.
Okay. And what is something that is not comical for you? What is something that is not so funny for you?
I think that
Something that is not completely funny for you.
I think that sleeping is not funny for me. Doing things
Okay.
that everything I do.
hmm
Everything I do it often is not funny in Campbell.
Okay, and why? Why do you think so? Why?
I think so because even this is funny, but I see it a lot of times and it's really normal to me.
Okay, very nice. And what things, for example, are not funny for you? Is there anything that is not funny for you?
I think most of the things are not funny.
Okay, and why? Why do you think so? Why?
I think so because only very, very straight things can make me funny.
Okay, very nice. Okay, so we have here some things that can be fun and some things that are not so fun. Let's say like comical things. Okay, now let's take a look here. Grammar in use. Now we have here active voice and passive voice. Can you please read these sentences for us?
The sounds will guide the swifts back to the nest. The swifts will guide it back to the nest by the sound. The sounds force the swift back to the nest. The swift wants to be guided back to the nest by the sounds. Will the sounds guide the swifts back to the nest? Will the swifts be guided back to the nest by the sound?
Okay, so now can you try to make one passive, active and passive sentence about yourself? You have here example here. Okay, now can you please write? Okay, you don't need to write. Tell me the one sentence in active and one sentence in passive. Can you do that for me, please?
This apple will be I will eat. I will eat this apple.
Okay, why? Aha.
I
Okay.
think that apples are very sweet.
Okay, but okay, tell me something about apples in active and passive. Can you tell me something about apples in active voice and a passive voice?
Active apples can be eaten for someone is passive, and someone can eat apple is
Ah.
active.
Okay. Okay, very nice. Okay, excellent. Johnny, we finished your class. You're fantastic as always. Okay. Okay. Okay, now I have to go because I have another class, but I want to see you next time. Okay, buddy?
Goodbye, teacher.
Bye bye.